Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Run the lights off, run the lights up, turn the lights off. I know it's daytime, but turn the lights off. Put the shades up. You know what I'm saying? Block the sun out. We gonna make it spooky in the daytime. Salute to the rec mob. We gonna let the sparks fly in the daytime. We know it's New Year's Eve, but we gonna let the sparks fly in the daytime. We ain't gonna wait for the ball to drop. Flat, you there?
I'm here, bro. You know,
Okay,
I always get
okay.
hype off your intros, bro.
Salute. We gonna go into the music as well. The M.Reck China Black All In is platinum. We gonna make it double platinum when y'all stream it up, run
Fire,
the numbers up, and then we
fire.
gonna go into the Let the Sparks Fly. We is a lot to address. You know what I mean? The Unkasa loop we did addressing his retirement and the whole Jim Jones, you know, the energy him and Jim Jones got. We addressed that. Unkasa threw my name in the mix. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna build about it. But let's get to these intros. Let's go to this all in intro, and then we gonna go to this let the sparks fly intro, and then we gonna get into it because we got a show. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. Run the hypes up. Let's get it.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace, peace. We back. Hold on, before we really address the people, let me hit them with
It's
this.
your guy, David Flash Sparks, aka the Mad Boxer. And this is Let the Sparks Fly, live on M.Reck TV. Let's get it.
It's only right we set the tone. The music is always right. The bars is always crazy. The beats is always hard.
Mm,
The the, the assessments is always crazy. Commentary. I got my brother with me, David Flat Sparks. What's happening, bro?
What's happening, bro? Peace to everybody out there. Peace to the rec mob, the
Hold on,
lords, the lordettes.
hold on, bro. I want to make
Yeah.
sure. Can you hear my brother? Not to cut your wisdom. I want to make sure we not, you know, we don't have no technical difficulties. Can you hear David Flat Sparks? Put a thumbs up. Put the fire emojis up. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Put a thumbs up. Put the fire emojis. Okay, I see. You say yes. Okay, Flat. Talk about it.
Yo,
I'm allow you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing you the alley oop. You know what I'm saying? Like you that guy that people don't know about, but they know about, but they
right.
don't know you could drop 40 and a half. So, my brother, right now, I'm handing you the rock. Do what you do.
All right, let's get it, man.
Set the
Let's get
tone.
it, man. Let's go. So, peace to the lords and lordettes out there. Know what I'm saying? Peace to the whole rec mob. We here. Know what I'm saying? We got this issue. Not even the issue. It's cleared up. My man Unkasa came on the live and said he had a 25-minute phone call with my brother M.Reck. Know what I'm saying? And they cleared the air because he had went live and he was addressing the fact that we started this loop. We started this loop. I wanna put emphasis on that. You know what I'm saying? My
Facts.
brother M.Reck, your man David Flashbox, we started this loop where Unkasa retiring due to the pressure from Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? And Unkasa came up on his live, he addressed it, and he said he had that phone call with M.Reck. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So I wanna say how I felt
Mhm.
about it, because y'all got a relationship. I'm more on the outside looking in. Um, my assessment of the whole thing, I feel like Unkasa just he felt like his back was against the wall. Everybody coming at him. Know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Jim Jones, I want to say this all really started with Jim Jones feeling how he feel about Karen Civil. This
Mm-hmm.
just my opinion. Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jim Jones feel how he feel about Karen Civil. She working with Max B now. And he like he was on this podcast with Duke the God and Hell Rel, J.R. Ryder,
Mm-hmm.
Dipset affiliates, and he brought that up. Like, yo, Karen Civil, she used to be our intern. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then he went from that to jump into that was Unkasa, that was his girl. Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I feel like that wasn't necessary. Know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion again. I felt like that wasn't necessary for him to throw that out there because it had nothing to do with the conversation. And with
Facts.
that, right. Now I'm saying with that being said, I felt like Akasha felt like all these years of him getting his back kicked in and him not getting the same type of love that the rest of the dips was getting from Jim Jones. When he said himself out his mouth, he always showed Jim Jones the utmost respect, the utmost love. Now I'm saying he carried the eagle like he was supposed to. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, and from my perspective, that's how I saw it as well. Like I said the other day, I never knew the internal beefs or situations they had. Also, you got to remember that Cameron is the one that put Unkasa on. So it probably showed a little jealousy on Jim Jones' behalf as well, as far as Cameron putting him on instead of Jim Jones being the one that could say he put Unkasa on. Know what I'm saying? Cause I remember the
Right.
the the video Cameron had when he bought out Fred the Godson and Unkasa, know what I'm saying? And they freestyled and all that. And Cameron was the one that was really like putting Unkasa on at that time.
Correct.
So I just feel like Unkasa felt like his back was against the wall, and that's why he tried to lash out, even mentioning M.Reck coming at him, and that was never the case. Know what I'm saying?
Never
People
the
gotta
case.
Never
Never
the
the case.
case, bro. People
Never the
gotta
case.
realize what type of man my brother M.Reck is. You know what I'm saying? He's not one that's gonna get in the mix of the drama and all of that. If anything, he gonna show love because he a genuine dude. That's just how he is. You know what I'm saying? So I
Facts.
think I think with that 25-minute phone call, Unkasa came to the realization that you was really showing him love and telling the rec mob, yo, go tap in with him. Know what I'm saying? Go to his page and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Facts.
realized that. So yeah, so he said he was doing his rebuttal to you mentioning him and his situation and all that. But I think the air was clear, bro. Now I'm saying, am I right? From you
Mm-hmm.
being inside me, I'm on the outside looking in, but you being part of the two-man conversation that y'all had, do you feel like he feel that you was on his side after his first assessment saying that you was going at him or whatever? Now I'm saying, do you feel like he made that assessment too early? Now I'm saying he was able to talk to you and fix it up. Now I'm saying, how you feel about that?
Well, I feel like Casa already knew that the love between me and him was always there and the respect because
Right.
him and my brother, they literally grew up together like
Mm.
40 joints. Like them, you know what I mean? Because my brother Rome, that he mentioned, Jerome,
Yeah.
used to live in Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I believe, I forget the street, but it was maybe 145th between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So off the rip, I knew Casa wasn't going, crash out.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like at least on me,
Right.
respectfully. And when we spoke, I had let him know. I said, yo, bro, it's love.
Yeah.
I cook up how I cook up.
Right.
Like I set the blueprint for niggas to do this shit. Rappers and content creators on his YouTube. This is a fact.
Facts.
I see other niggas trying to, act like they was the energy for
Mm.
everybody to start getting in this space. But It's documented. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to even build on that. But anyhow, when we covered the Unkasa retiring loop, and then also adding the Jim Jones response, you know, and essentially where it came from. It came from the artist to artist podcast that Jim Jones does. He did one with Hell Rel, J.R. Ryder, and Duke the God. And Cameron Civil name came up.
Right.
And Jim Jones made a joke about Cameron Civil used to be an intern and she was Unkasa girlfriend.
Right.
And, you know, they try to make Unkasa, you know, the butt of his jokes. You know what I mean? So, make a long story short, when we did the loop, we broke it all down. And I said, flat, when we do this angle, watch everybody jump on it.
Facts.
Because me, I look at the landscape, I see what's on the landscape.
Right.
And I say, yo, I'm going to go left. I always go left. You know, I'm the energy. Like, this is a fact. Everybody know I'm the energy. They be tapped in, whether they be in the bushes or whether they give it up. I'm the energy. And I give it up back. If it's love, yo, Reck, salute, dope content. No doubt. Salute. Vice versa. Likewise, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, too. That's another thing. But anyhow, so I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna go more into it. So late last night, somebody hit me and was like, yo, Unkasa has some words for you. I said, word? And I saw somebody, I guess, ripped his live. He did a YouTube live where, you know, he addressed me, but he was going crazy on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right.
You gotta handle that. So I'm gonna play a clip of that, and then he did another live addressing the situation, you know, our conversation, you know, our 25-minute conversation, us speaking, and, you know, I told him, I said, yo, bro, it's bigger than an interview with me and you. We can go to a foreign country and get to a whole nother bag and get to, you know, tour money in different ways. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole crazy play for him. And I was gonna say it to him, but I'm gonna say it on his live because that's how much I want to see him win. And all my brothers, yourself, and all my brothers, that whole, you know, retirement loop, him saying he's retiring, he could turn that to a whole campaign. On the retirement lifestyle. Like, yo, I'm retiring, but look, I'm still living a life of luxury and I'm retiring from all the sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the sucker shit that niggas is trying to do to him. So that's how he can really flip it. He can flip it. He can flip it on some lifestyle shit, turn it to an album, turn it to content, short movie or series, right? This is M.Reck. It's documented. I'm coming with the whole loop. So it's like the Unkasa retirement plan. I'm giving him the retirement plan right now. You feel me? Priceless. So when I built with him earlier, that's where my mind was at. And I was handling some BI. You dig what I'm saying? And I said, yo, I'm going to build with you later. But at the same time, bro, we'll get that interview in. That's light. But let's get to some other type of bags. But let's get to this content and then I address everything from there because, you know, it was some other things that came up that I do want to speak on. And I really want people to understand our me and Casa relationship. This shit ain't no music shit. This shit ain't no podcast, no rapper shit. This is homie's family. You understand what I'm saying? When you got 40 years in with a nigga, you know, that's different.
Shit deeper than rap, bro.
Deeper than rap. And so we're gonna get to it. So I'm gonna go to this Unkasa clip that somebody had sent me. Hold on one second. I think I got it queued up already. Give me 1 second. Yep, I got it queued up. So we're gonna go to this clip, let it play a little bit, and we're gonna come back and you let me know what's your thoughts on it. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How yeah, that's why I come to talk about yo Gully, what's up with you, bro? How you get on your platform talk about yo, I fuck with excuse my language, that's my people, I've been around them, and you talking down on me. You ain't no better than what them other niggas is doing, bro. What I do to you for you, like yo, I'm trying to figure out where all this energy coming from for people that really know me. M.Reck, y'all, you know, me and your brother Jerome go back 40 years. Block party days on the hill. You could have DM me and asked me any information about my retirement, about anything. Gully called me any other time.
I'm gonna stop it there because that's where he addressed me and addressing our relationship. And see, this is the thing, right? When I chose to go that route with that loop, that wasn't to clown him. But now let's look at the chain of events, bro.
Mm.
The Jim Jones video came out at this time. It's probably like 5-6 days. You know what I'm saying? The artist interview with J.R. Writer, Hell Rel, Duke the God. Salute to all them because I know all them. Definitely salute to Duke. That's the homie.
Mm.
So I said, yo, Flat, we gonna talk about this. We gonna play this video, right? Respond to it. Then we gonna bring in Unkasa addressing why Jim Jones is always hating on him.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, I couldn't play the whole vlog because it was like an hour. So I had to, you know, play the highlights of it.
Right.
Then we gave commentary.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I let it be known. That's the homie. But off the chain of events, it looked like, because remember, he just went on a vlog out of nowhere. Nobody seen that coming. You know what I'm saying? Where he addressed Jim Jones always hating on him, saying Jewels is a better rapper than him.
Yeah.
You know, just multiple things, you know. So once I saw that, we saw the Jim Jones post about any rapper or content creator that mentioned his name. Oh, he's sending out W-2 forms.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, the same day, Unkasa announces his retirement. So going off those chain of events, let me know, was I bugging to go in that direction with Unkasa retires after Jim Jones responds? You know, it was titled different, but it was something to that effect. But let me know, was I wilding going off the chain of events and the timing of everything?
Nah, you definitely wasn't bugging, bro. You was reporting current events. That's what it seemed to be. And it's not like you made a narrative. Know what I'm saying? Like that's when you look at the chain of events, that was the direction that it went. Know what I'm saying? So everybody, well, not everybody, because people don't think like how we might think, but that's exactly how it, know what I'm saying? That's how it looked. So I don't think he could have took that offensively. I think with Akasa, he just jumped the gun because he know that you had made content on it. He watched it, but he didn't watch it with a cool mind. Know what I'm saying? He was already on hots. Know what I'm saying? Because of feeling like his back against the wall.
Ding,
So
ding,
that's,
ding.
yeah.
You hit it right on the nail.
Right.
Had he not been feeling that way towards Jim Jones and just towards the game,
Right.
everybody who might have overlooked him, he wouldn't even said that to me.
Facts.
It's just the fact, the space he was in.
Right.
He looking at it like everybody coming at him because he said it. He said,
Mm-hmm.
yo, where's all this energy coming from?
Yeah.
But when we spoke, whether through the text, through the DM first, because before we got on the call, the energy was good. But when we spoke, it was love. Like, cause he like, yo, Reck, I know that ain't That ain't how you move.
Right.
That ain't your makeup, King.
Right.
I said, you already know that, Casa. You know it's nothing but love and respect. But at the same time, I did mention to him, I said, yo, Casa, I cook up how I cook up.
Facts.
And I said to him, pardon self if you offended by the title or the caption. But this is what I do. This is my world, right? But also, I brought everybody in my world.
Facts.
Yeah, I think everybody was either trying to be a rapper,
facts,
or whatever they was doing, trying to be a hustler. Now everybody's a content creator, podcaster. Why? Because M.Reck make this shit cool and street.
Facts.
While smoking shit on the radio. So you see all the comments where people saying, yo, Reck, where's that record? You know, the record that was playing in the intro while everybody's waiting on the countdown. That's called Body Bags. Niggas always, niggas know how I give it up on that music, the bars and all that, the beats. The beats is always right. And I think I seen homie in here who did some of my beats. You know what I'm saying? But I want people to understand I do this content shit from music to journalism to films, all independently. And if I show you love, if I cover your shit, it's out of love. Because it's niggas I don't F with at all. I don't care how many records they sold, whatever. If I don't mess with you, you never gonna be on my platform. Whether it's a rapper, content creator, sport athlete, I go off the energy. If the energy ain't right, that's why over here it's never no glazing or hating.
Right.
So that's why me and Casa could build for 25 minutes and chop it up where, like he said, we never even had an argument in 40 years. So, and then you got people saying, Reck, I'm wrong. How I'm wrong when Casa didn't even say I'm wrong. See, this is the problem with y'all. They don't even listen with comprehension. How I'm wrong for covering Unkasa retiring. He put on his Instagram, I'm retiring. And he addressed the Jim Jones shit. I just connected it. You wrong, nigga. Because me and him spoke. He didn't say, yo, Reck, yo, you could, only thing Casa said, yo, Reck, you could have called me to get it straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing because when I spoke to him and let him know how I cook up, he respected it. He said, nah, I know how you cook up, Reck. You've been doing this shit.
Facts.
And we don't take phone conversations. He already, matter of fact, let's go to his live. Y'all can hear this talking about I'm wrong. When, all right, you know what? Since you said I'm wrong, let's go to Unkasa YouTube and subscribe over there too. Once again, he said, and another thing, he said, yo, Reck, you sent mad subscribers to my YouTube. He said, mad niggas was subscribing to my page saying M.Reck sent me Reck Mob. Oh, let me know if I'm wrong, nigga.
Not at all.
I'm helping this man get to a bag and build his platform when the niggas that he put pricks in the building with won't let him do that.
Facts.
You niggas is crazy, bro. I know how this thing works. Everything these niggas is doing, they learn from me. And I ain't talking about Casa. I'm talking about these other niggas. Y'all niggas need to learn something right here. And the fact that me and him spoke, it was never no negative energy before or even today and even moving forward now. Let's play the video so y'all can hear it for yourself. All right? Because a lot of y'all misread things because everybody think they know how this shit play out. You don't. That's why you need to listen. I'm breaking it down. We breaking it down. Here we go. Let's get to it. This is Unkasa addressing me and his phone call and our relationship on his live a couple of hours ago, and it's already got numbers. I think it's already like 12,000 in like 4 hours. Shit crazy already. Okay, let's get it. And subscribe over there too, Unkasa on YouTube, and let them know M.Reck sent you. #Reck Mob. He appreciates that. Let's get it.
I spoke to M.Reck. That's my brother. If y'all was in the last live, I was telling you that's the bro. And the reason why I call him the bro is because we go back 40 years. Family, friends, go back. We have a history. Never had an argument, never. We just always, man, my bro Jerome, which is M.Reck little brother, my nigga. I'm connected to everybody. And when I seen M.Reck video, I was kind of bothered, but I said, I'll get down to the bottom of that because I know that's family. And he probably ain't got my contacts. So before I, sometimes we go out on a deep end. So before I got out on the deep end, I reached out to him. He reached right back.
I want to stop it there, right? And we just getting to it. He letting y'all know what it is. Everything I said, is he not saying this in the video? Flat?
All facts.
We family. We go back 40 years. Him and my brother. Everything I said. When the truth is the truth, let me give you another gem. And we could throw this bum shit out the window. I don't like when people say, oh, he telling his truth. He telling his truth. And she telling her truth. The truth is the truth. It's only one truth.
Right.
The fact that me and before this, me and Unkasa ain't speak in years on the phone. Like he said, I ain't have his number. My number been the same 25 years. Casa always changed his number. The fact that we ain't speak in so many years on the phone and we got the same verbiage and we on the same frequency, let you know when the truth is the truth, that's it. All that, Casa spoke his truth, Rex spoke his truth, that's bullshit. Because if we on one accord, we gonna speak the same truth. Now I'm gonna play the video again. Y'all gonna learn today. So when niggas say, Reck, you wrong, nigga, everything I'm saying is playing out in real time. Pound the like button. And we gonna take calls in a little bit. Salute to the Reck mob. We here. Y'all gonna learn today. It's different over here. I set the tone out here. I dictate these internet streets, these YouTube streets. I dictate the content and all that. Let's get to it. Facts.
We had a 25-minute conversation because I know that's family, and he probably ain't got my contacts. So before I, sometimes we go out on a deep end. So before I got out on the deep end, I reached out to him. He reached right back. We had a 25-minute conversation. We're going to do some endeavors in 2026. M.Reck Unkasa interview coming real soon. But, them stairs is killer. But it's not a thing with M.Reck. Shout out to M.Reck in the Reck Mall. He was just, I know how people cook. Like, that's the way he cooked. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
I'm going to stop there again. Stop me when I'm lying.
He's talking all facts, bro.
Did I not just say that?
Facts.
Did I not say when I spoke to him, I told him, I said, yo, Casa, how I cook is how I cook. Right. What he just said, bro.
How you cook is how you cook.
Going back to what I said, when I hear people say, he's speaking his truth and he's speaking his truth, and it's two different things, both of y'all niggas lying. But when two real ones are speaking one truth and we on one accord, we on the same frequency, you see how it's almost like he's saying what I'm saying verbatim, vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna stop it there. This is what I want to do. Pardon self, we cooking up for real. I don't know if y'all hear, the frying pan popping, because when I cook up, the stove cut on automatically, like literally. You know what I'm saying? It's lit like that. So, what I was gonna say to you, Flat, I'm gonna let you take the floor, but also if you want to call up, let me know in the chat room that you trying to call up. You know what I'm saying? Be like, and leave your name. Yo, Reck, this such and such. I'm trying to call up so I can open up the lines. But right now, I'm going to let Flat, address the floor. And I'm going to fall back a little bit because, like I said, Every time I speak truth, and I got receipts. Flash,
Facts.
take over.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I'm just see. I used to be a hothead. I always was a cool dude, but you know, I didn't understand the internet. Know what I'm saying? You helped me understand the internet, bro. Know what I'm saying? So the the internet got good things about it and bad things about it. But I can say the good thing about it, right? You always got a chance to you always got a chance to tell the truth. Know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
in this case, like I said, Unkasa was on Hots, bro. Know what I'm saying? He was on Hots at first. He didn't fully understand until I had that conversation. And it's evident from what he said. Know what I'm saying? Because he never he disrespected other niggas, but he ain't never disrespect you. Know what I'm saying? And this
Facts.
is a testament of your character because he knew from when from when we put out the video, he like, all right, Rec got something to say on the subject, but he can't be shooting. Now I'm saying because that's my man. He not on that type of time. And that speaks a lot for your character, bro. Now I'm saying
Facts.
because even when his back was against the wall, he still knew, yo, Rec is not that type of dude. Now I'm saying? But he was on hot, so it did sound like he might have addressed it in a negative way. But that phone call cleared everything up, and I'm glad that that happened. I'm glad that Unkasa is a guy that you know that used his brain instead of, now I'm saying, instead of being emotional. Now I'm saying?
Facts. Yo, great assessment. I love the way you just addressed it. Um,
Facts.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to David Flat Sparkz YouTube. We're gonna collab on this video. So when this joint rebroadcast, you're gonna see his YouTube. But David Flat Sparkz, subscribe to my brother YouTube. I see the homie Showface News in here. You know, he's a dope journalist, you know what I'm saying? And he show love. Anybody that show love, I always salute them. When they come in the room and they salute, and we had a DM conversation or maybe a YouTube chat, and they let me know your rec, I rock with you, homie. And I let them know if I came across their content, yo, I rock with you, homie, and your content. That's it.
Mm.
Pay homage, show love, and we all working in the same space. But all that trying to take from the energy,
Mm.
because I am the energy, respectfully,
Facts.
and not trying to pay homage, you a sucker. I'm
Facts.
I'm I'm just keeping it real. You ain't live. I'm from the era where live niggas saluted other live niggas.
Mm.
You feel me? And wasn't intimidated. I'm from the era when a nigga pull up in that 7 Series Beamer,
Mm.
the 23s on it with the system crank with a bag joint
Right.
in the passenger side, sitting shotgun.
Right.
And the other homie from maybe his P's or his building or his block
Mm-hmm.
pull up in the Benz with the hammers on it with a crazy system, got a bad
Mm.
joint in his ride. He pull up on him. I see you, bro.
Right.
No,
Salute.
no, they go to Slang. I see you, son.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? You doing your thing,
Mm.
bro. I'm
Right.
from that era. This, this
Right.
this sucker shit that y'all got going on this internet. I'm not from that. We salute over here. We pay homage. We give
Facts.
it up. But if you don't give it up, you a sucker.
Facts.
I'm talking to these rap niggas. I don't give a fuck who you recruiting.
Right.
Everybody know the energy is over here.
Right.
M.Reck TV. I started this shit. This is the fact. Ball game been superb.
Facts.
Content interview game been superb.
Facts.
Making this shit cool and street. So when I see another live nigga salute me, like me and Casa did, I got nothing but love and respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the era where I came from. I don't know these sucking niggas on it. And then you blog niggas that take from the energy, right? You got these YouTube blogs, then you got these Instagram blogs and these Twitter blogs. They go on YouTube, right? See me catch an ill angle. Me and my brother Rip, salute to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Y'all niggas see we catch loops, hot loops that you're not even thinking about. And here y'all come behind us 10 minutes later, 10 hours later, 2 days later, and don't even salute. And y'all do commentary. And y'all do commentary. So in the commentary, if you was a live nigga, you'd be like, yo, salute to Sensei Rip, salute to M.Reck.
Facts.
For the ill angle on this. That's all you got to do. But you want to be a sucker. But the algorithm tell on you.
Every time.
Every time. Because you know what it says? M.Reck TV viewers watch this page too.
Right.
Vice versa. See, they forgot YouTube got that feature. So I'm over here. I'm going to give it to you in many different levels. We could talk. And I came up with the term algorithm smoke. Like me and Unkasa right now, it wasn't no real algorithm smoke. This is like algorithm smoke because, you know, it's love.
Right.
But what Mano, Jim Jones, Davies Fab, 50 Cent got, that's algorithm smoke. That ain't no beef. But it's working for all parties, especially for the Let's Rap About It podcast.
Right.
And I'm so real with it. I'm going to say this. They got one of the hottest podcasts right now.
Facts.
Hands down. I'm just going to keep it real. And I'm going to say this. Salute to Mano, but me and Son, it's times where we didn't see eye to eye, but I could still say the nigga, he got busy on that freestyle.
Right.
You feel me? He stepped his troll game up.
Right.
He learned that. I could say that because I'm a live nigga. I'm not a hater. I'm not a sucker. I don't live in that mind state. You feel me? So I'm gonna open the lines up, but I'm gonna land my plane. But I just had to address the sucker shit with the blogs, these YouTube niggas, and then it's like, nigga, if I'm a nigga who's a pioneer and I'm breaking, I got groundbreaking news, groundbreaking exclusive interviews, groundbreaking, giving you information you never heard before.
Right.
And you a blog, you need content. How the fuck you go around that? And I'm a nigga who been in this shit 2 decades.
Facts.
I'm credible. But then I see you cover uncredible shit. I see y'all niggas post weird shit. I see I'm a different kind of nigga. Like I don't do gossip. This ain't no Wendy Williams shit over here.
Facts.
So that's why when me and Unkasa could chop it up on the phone, because it wasn't no Wendy Williams shit. He was like, yo, Reck, yo, if you want to get the scoop on my retirement, just hit me. But you know what, Reck? I know you ain't have my number, so that ain't about nothing. That's how live niggas move. You blogs, you YouTube niggas, and you so-called street niggas, you niggas is not live to me. Like I said, I'm from Albany Projects, 180 Troy Ave, 14G, Boulevard Projects, Vanderbilt, Eastern York, Blake and Atkins.
Tough.
Everywhere I lived at was live, nigga. I'm talking about still live. In East New York, it's like the 80s right now.
Facts. Still.
Still. So when y'all move like that with one of the livest, but outside of, you know, and I don't even hit niggas with the street shit. I do what I do. If you know, you know. I want you to know I'm that cool cat.
Right.
But don't press my buttons.
Facts.
Right? But at the same time, I do my journalistic duties at a high level and been doing this shit. Gave you the blueprint. So when you blogs and you so-called websites don't cover my exclusive interviews, and I see you cover weak shit, it lets me know how much of a sucker and a hater you are and your brand and your integrity has no credibility. If we gonna talk about it, we gonna talk about all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna land my plane. I want you to rebuttal that, but then I'm gonna have the rec mob tap in too. So right now, this is the time. Let me know in the chat room while Flat is giving his assessment. Let me know if you want to call up. Put it like China Brim said. I ain't no hater. Put it in the comment section. Salute to the 050 boys and all that. The whole movement. Harlem Legend and all that. See how I give it up? Live nigga. Live nigga rap over here. And I'm gonna land my plane. Put it in the comment section and let me know you want to call up, put your name, and we're gonna get that going in a few minutes. Flat, take over.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to my brother M.Reck, one of the realest, man. Know what I'm saying everything he's saying, 100% facts. Know what I'm saying I had times when I was ready to dive off the deep end, and my man had to hold me back and say, yo, listen, man. Know what I'm saying this how you deal with this. This how you, and this is why I look up to guys like M.Reck, because I know that anything he tell me, any jewels he drop on me is sensible jewels. Know what I'm saying? Shit that I could take to heart and take to the mind. Know what I'm saying? That's what helped me get by day to day, is because I'm a human. I make mistakes just like anybody else. Know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed to have guys like M.Reck in my corner that could tell me, because everything he's saying right now, 100% truth. And this is what he stand on. Know what I'm saying? He don't build his platform on gossiping and bullshit. Know what I'm saying? Everything authentic over here.
Fact.
Facts.
I'm gonna say this. Hold on one second, Flat.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to you. And pardon self for cutting your wisdom.
All good.
Pound that like button. That's another thing. Salute to the rec mall. We in here deep. Pound that like button. We got 400 people staying in the room. It's New Year's Eve. And you know, people, you know, they doing what they doing, but they still on the check-in with us. Run the likes
Facts.
up. Run the likes up. Run the hypes up. And I'm gonna open the lines up, and I want to hear what the people got to say about this situation. You know what I'm saying? If they want to tap in or not. But I want to also say this, and put it in the comment section too. I've been calling these rappers and podcasters squatters and bums.
Facts.
Especially the ones that don't salute, the ones that come over here and take my angles or take, you know, the whole play that I created and don't salute. And I was calling these niggas squatters. So when you hear 50 Cent call the whole Let's Rap About It podcast squatters and bums, where he get that from?
Facts.
I'm just saying, if we gonna call a spade, where he get that from?
Right. Get it from M.Reck. If you know, you know.
Listen, I could pull up. Let me pull up the receipt real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. You think it's a game? Hold on. Look, I'm gonna show you something. When I first broke the Gene Deal story, all right, look, I'm gonna show y'all in real time, all receipts. I only deal with receipts over here. All right, I'm gonna show y'all. I broke the Gene Deal story. Yes, I did. Now it's safe for niggas to do Gene Deal interviews. It's safe for niggas to repost Gene Deal. When I was putting Gene Deal content out, niggas are saying, "Rec, you gotta be careful. You know how Diddy play. You know Diddy's a magician. Diddy's like Houdini. If you know how to read between the lines."
Right.
They was telling me that. All right, so look, Flat, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the title on this video? Can you see the caption?
I'm gonna tell you right now. 50 Cent is entertained by M.Reck TV.
Okay, right? So I'm gonna play it. This is me catching a screenshot of 50 Cent reposting the Gene Deal footage I put on my channel that went super viral. Okay, in 2016, that made him the Gene Deal he is today. Now he been putting out a story. but
Right.
let you know how powerful this M.Reck TV brand is, and let you know everybody's watching, and niggas take my words, niggas take my content. I don't care who it is. Your favorite rapper, actor, content creator. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. No. We coming in 2026, letting the sparks fly.
Facts.
Proof. There we go. I'm gonna just play it, and I'm gonna let you address everything.
M.Reck TV.
I'm gonna stop it there. Flat. Could you see the screen?
Yes, sir. Let me widen it up.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Now, that's a screenshot of what?
50 Cent post.
Okay. In the video, who's that?
Gene Dill.
Okay. Now, this came out, like I said, 2016. I dropped this clip on my channel. When I think it was on his way to do an M in one day, and YouTube just suppressed it. You got to think, everybody doing Gene Dill. If I was the first one to go viral, to make it go viral, this clip should be 25 million, right?
Right.
If YouTube was playing right?
Right.
Okay. But okay, you see 50 Cent posted it on his Instagram. Okay, you see what's in the right corner with the yellow writing? What's the
classic shine, M.Reck TV.
Okay. Now, if you look at 50 Cent caption, what does it say?
Go to Bossip.
I rest my case. Why would, and mad people hit me. Yo, Reck, why did 50 Cent post your clip of Gene Dill and then tell everybody go to Bossip? And mind you, he only had it up for like 10 minutes. So if I didn't get that, DM from the homies,
right,
and screenshotted it, it'd go unnoticed, like it never happened.
That's
but
crazy,
see,
son.
when I say niggas take my words verbatim, my content, but niggas be trying to, it be a lot of games that niggas play, and it's all good. And I got so much love for 50. That's the ill part. And I could go into, situations, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do that today. I'm just making a point of how influential my words, my brand is. To the point you got these other content creators that do nothing but Gene Dill interviews, and nigga never even say salute to M.Reck.
That's wild.
He opened the door so I can, pay my bills off these Gene Dill interviews.
That's wild.
You got a nigga that interview Gene Dill like every day. Got a platform. But this is what they do to you if you allow it. And that's what Unkasa was talking about. Think about it. You see how I brought it right back home?
That's crazy.
But see, the difference between me and Unkasa, I was able to control a narrative early by having my own platform. He get it now. And he'll tell you, after we spoke, I gave him so much game. So when he came back to YouTube, he knew exactly how to cook up.
Right.
We cook up different, but I gave him some game.
Right.
So I just wanted to really break shit down to let y'all know these niggas would play with your life. These niggas would take your likeness, your content, and act like they don't see you. Be in the bushes, take your words. I'm calling all these niggas squatters and bums because they taking from me.
Right.
What 50 Cent do to the Let's Rap About It podcast a couple of weeks ago? What do you call them?
Squatters and bums.
Okay. What's on the screen right now that you can see the M.Reck TV logo?
50 Cent posting the M.Reck TV logo with Gene Dill. Facts.
Okay. Okay. So this whole live, did I not drop receipts?
All facts.
Okay. Flat, have I ever lied to you?
Never.
The 15 years I known you.
Never. That's why I rock with you like I do, bro.
Okay. Okay. I'm just dropping receipts and truth. This ain't,
Fact.
I ain't taking no shots. I ain't got to take shots. I could just drop receipts and speak truth.
Right.
I'm telling you, I come from the live era, the livest era, the livest era ever, the 80s era, 90s era.
Right.
Then after that shit went to shit. I don't know what type of niggas these are. I'm a different type of breed.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see everybody win. Like, even if me and you don't rock no more, like say like it's a nigga that don't rock with me no more. I'm gonna say the realest shit. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Even if I don't rock with you, you can't eat at my table, but I ain't gonna stop you from feeding your family.
That's real.
You got niggas in this game, they stop niggas from feeding their family. I don't think that's real.
At all.
Because what me and you got, I don't want your kids to suffer.
Right.
I still want you to eat. You just can't eat at my table, nigga.
Right.
Like, if you did me wrong, when I provided a plate for you, I cooked the food, brought you in my house, and you violated, and I took you out the crib, nigga. And mind you, I gave you a pass because I could have just broke your jaw in 80,000 pieces.
Right.
And I still may get to that later on. But if I give you a pass just to tell you go about your way, and I still want you to eat, just know I'm a different breed.
Facts.
These niggas is not like me. Nobody. See my brother David Flat Sparkz? One of the illest boxers, illest journalists. When it comes to boxing, hip hop, he know his shit. Get familiar with him. Subscribe to his channel. The illest voiceovers on Instagram right now. Go follow him at David.Flat.Sparkz. Go follow him on the gram. Got the illest voiceovers. It's nothing to throw alley-oops to your comrades. Oh,
Right.
Hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second. Let me get this solidified on the screen. Hold on one second. What up, though? We got the infamous Janie B on the line. What's happening?
What up, though, M.Reck? What up, David Flat? Hey.
She can't hear me, right?
Yeah, she can't.
I hear you.
Oh! Shout out to you, Jay. I not to cut your wisdom, Janie B. I just was telling Reck, you the live.
Can you hear me?
Janie
Tell her
B.
what I said, Reck.
Janie B, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so Flat just said you the goddess. You know?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
No doubt.
Listen. I don't understand your opinion and your thoughts matter. Like, we've been saying that for the longest. When you say something, it bothers people. Everybody else can say it and they'll fall back off of it. When you say it, they know it's reaching all of the real ones. But the situation about 50, like, Jadakiss wrote what a whole album about how 50 is a gatekeeper. He got how many discs on this man saying, you know, that he tried to hold him down. He 40 cents, like, because he dropped a dime. Like, ain't it ironic that this been out all these years, and he puts the rat label on everybody else?
Crazy.
I'm just saying, M.Reck, like some of this stuff is just eerie. Like Checkmate, G's Up, Jadakiss goes in. Now that's rapping. That's dissing a nigga. But some of these people, M.Reck, some of these people are not used to the internet, and some of these people don't need to be. And I'm not talking about Unkasa. I'm saying some of these people just not used to. It's a saying: if you live by the cheers, you got to die by the booze. Some of these people, they want to say whatever they want to say, but they don't want no feedback.
That's a fact. I'm gonna say this. You saying that? That's very important. You saying that? You dropping the gym as always. A lot of your favorite rappers or these celebrities, they want shit one-sided. They want be glazed. They want yes men. M.Reck, Janie B, David Flat, Sparkz is not yes men or yes ladies. This is not over here. We speak truth, and mind you, we all three got love for 50 Cent. That's the ill part of it. But we gonna call it down the middle. That's the difference.
We got to.
That's the difference.
And if we gonna keep it a stack, M.Reck, every time this nigga get into something with somebody, he use somebody else to get the smoke off of him. Let's be clear about it.
Mm-hmm.
He got into it with some people, and then on the back end, Eminem jumped in the game. Like, stand on your own 2 feet, 50. Like, you got some big shoes, stand in them.
Facts. You know,
every situation he been in. Sorry to cut you off.
You good. Nah, you right.
Every situation he been in, M.Reck, somebody led the whole play down, and then he'd jump in and drop a couple of memes, and he bounced back out. So people been doing his dirty work all along. Do your own dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason he don't promote you, M.Reck, is because you're not an ass kisser. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Talk about it.
Shout out to the guy that say put it in the comment section. He shouts other people out because to him right now they on his side. But these people are just who they are. They calling it how they see it. But as long as he see them as a useful tool, he gonna call them out. He gonna promote them.
Listen, I thought I was bugging. No,
you ain't bugging.
And mind you, salute to them. Those the homies.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to show people something from way before they was on YouTube, what was going on and what's going on currently. Janie B will tell you, it's times where Janie B be like, she remind me, don't forget about the squatters and the bums that be taking.
Exactly.
How many times?
M.Reck, it's a dude that came on here. He went so far as to use your word. You was talking about somebody, and my son brought it to me. He was like, "This is everything that y'all had on." M.Reck was just talking about this, and he talked to this guy. He used all of the words without using your voice and the dude's voice, and he put it up there in words, so people had to read it. I'm like, now this is just going too far. You said the whole thing, sir, and you don't want to get this guy no kind of recognition, but you're using all his content.
But this
is crazy.
That's what they do. Nah, it's all good. Look, Janie B, stay right there. You know you can call back. I'm gonna take this other caller, right? Because I want to build with you on another note. Tap back in. Great assessment.
Okay. All right.
B. Let's get it. Run the likes up. We're gonna go to the lines right now. I mean, you know. Peace. Hey.
Hey. M.Reck?
What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Who this?
Momo.
Oh, Momo. I knew it sounded like you.
But
Sounded a little different though. And I can hear you.
Uh,
I can hear you.
what?
You gotta mute that, Momo. What's going on?
I thought I did. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is that better?
That's better. So Momo, you got
Okay.
the floor.
Who's
Talk to the people.
the guy you have online? I want to say hey to him.
Oh, that's my brother right there. He on the screen. David Flash Sparkz. Let me put on the screen. Yeah, he can hear
Hey,
you.
David.
How
Hey,
you doing? How you doing? She
Rashmont.
probably can't hear me, Reck. Send her my love, Reck. She probably can't hear.
Flat said he sent his love to you. He said, "How you doing?"
So what is going on with you? What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on with me, Momo. You know what's going on, Momo. Matter of fact,
What?
you've been telling
You
me
trying to sound like
also.
what?
You've been telling me. You said, Reck, why these guys stay stealing from you? How many times you told me that?
Since we were in junior high school.
You've been telling me that. So why you
For the
acting like,
longest, I have been doing
okay,
that.
for the longest, right? So why you acting like you don't know what's going on? That, I mean, essentially, let me speak on the Unkasa thing. The Unkasa
They
thing.
hating again.
Say it again.
They hating again. Everybody got their podcast. I don't get it. You know,
Listen.
everybody got a podcast now. Everybody getting them stickers. You know, I mean, you're the one that came out with the podcast, everything, your apps, spooky hours. What we got? Movies, Tubi King, like that rapping ain't working no more for these people. Ain't nobody buying no tape.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess rapping not working for these niggas. Now they got to come over here where I open up the doors, open up the floodgates, but they don't want to pay homage. And it's cool. See, I'm not even tripping off that. I want to do this because the topic at hand is the Unkasa thing, right? Now, me and my brother David Flash Sparkz, we covered Unkasa issues with Jim Jones because he addressed Jim Jones always hating on him, right? And we addressed it from a different perspective. Like we addressed that, but also Unkasa retired like maybe 2 days after he did a vlog about Jim Jones, you know, hating on him. You know, after Jim Jones had like kind of like responded subliminally, you know, via Instagram, Unkasa put up this retirement post. And then we covered it from that angle. Did Jim Jones make Unkasa retire? So Unkasa, he was just like, yo, Reck, you know, it's all love, but I wish you would have hit me directly. And he was like, yo, you know what? Come to think about it, Reck, you probably don't even got my number. So this live.
Oh, I seen that when you put that post up.
Correct.
You know what I thought? You know what I thought you were saying?
What's that?
Jim Jones was retiring from Dipset. I ain't got to know it. That's what I thought it was.
Momo, you a fool. Like somehow, when I'm speaking on serious situations, you always gonna add some comedy to it. I love it though. And the people love it because they're in the comment section laughing. You know what I mean? Shouts to Momo.
I thought that what it was. My bad.
Oh, salute to the homie too. D Harb 3374. Oh yeah, we do got that M.Reck TV token. You can get on Coinbase.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Jamie.
Run it up. Run up the M.Reck TV token on Coinbase. You know what I mean?
So they mad because you posted that and you should have went through somebody else?
Oh, well, no. Unkasa was disappointed that I posted that, being that me and him have a long-lasting relationship.
Y'all cool.
Right?
Oh, okay.
But he never disrespected. It was more so like, because he was already hot already, you know, from the Jim Jones shit. So that's why he was like,
Right.
M.Reck, you know me. Yo, call me, bro. We go back 40 years. So when we spoke on the phone, it was love. It wasn't even nothing about no internet shit. It was like, yo, bro, what up? How you,
Right.
King? Peace, King. And that's what I'm trying to tell these niggas on the internet. Like, for me, I don't never have no issues with nobody on this internet. Any beef I
No.
had, it got handled right away back in the days. And I ain't have a lot of beef because you know why? If I had a beef with a nigga, I went right to his crib. I'm not going to have this shit lingering. Or when I see a nigga in the park, it's on. Let's get right to it. Because I don't want to be living in East New York or Crown Heights. In 10 years, I got to worry about going to this block or not going to this block because of niggas I got beef with.
Right. Nobody wants that.
I want to live like that. Who want to live like that? So ever since I was young,
Right.
I always like, yo, homie, let's get it on. Once I, lay your ass out, we could just go on about our lives. Cause I'm gonna give you the smoke with these hands.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So, and respectfully, like I was always that cool guy, but never, play no games. And I never played games in this rap game. Not gonna play games in this podcast game, this YouTube shit. I don't know you niggas. So when you niggas play with me, you play with my content, you play with how I eat, or you take shit from me and you act like I don't see it. It's like somebody coming in your house, taking food off your table, and then acting like they bought this shit from the store and eating in front of you. Like, yo, you got a bowl of fried chicken on the table, right? You walk to the bathroom, turn your back, and then a nigga grab the chicken. Mind you, you gonna feed a nigga. You want a nigga to eat. You want your peoples to eat. But he grabs some chicken and threw it in his pocket, right? While your back was turned, and then pull it out of his pocket and said, yeah, this chicken I got from Kennedy's Fried, this shit ew, man. This shit. I'm like, yo, homie, why you trying to play games with me? That's what these niggas be doing. These niggas will bite your loops and act like they ain't get the energy from you and acting like they the energy. You know what I'm saying?
They acting like, I just feel like, especially with me sometimes, I feel like a lot of leaders, I don't even want to say leaders, they try to be Kevin Savansky and they try to shador a lot of people. And it's getting really old and ignorant and stupid. Like, why can't everybody just be on one accord and just come together and just build out something beautiful? Like, it's enough for everybody to eat. Pretty much it is, the audience is very broad and very wide. So I don't get what all the animosity is. It's supposed to be entertainment. I mean, Jinjong, you still ain't from Harlem, But anyway, it's just stupid. Like, why can't everybody just sit down and just get money?
That's it. And you said it perfectly. We can all get money and we can all coexist in this space. But some niggas just like, they want it one-sided. Some niggas just want to get all the money, but also the niggas that's real creative, they want to take from them, try to box them out. And that's why the game is fucked up. Niggas is turning this YouTube podcast shit into the rap game. And I'm not allowing that shit on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I put the bricks in this building, these YouTube streets for this content. And I told somebody that I got a lot of love for, he get it now. Because when I was telling him, he's like, yo, Reck, niggas going to copy. That's what they do. I said, nah. What they trying to do is not just copy. They trying to box me out. If they can. And they using machines. They using big entities. Look at all these rappers, right? They got podcasters, right? But then they got these big entities giving them advertisement dollars. So think about it, right? So if they videos, right, by themselves, without the machine behind it, they videos may only do 1,000, maybe 5,000 the most. But they act like these so-called rappers turned podcasters is doing all these numbers. No, them niggas is buying campaigns. They got these machines, you know, they may be down with the volume or whatever it is. You know, you got these other bar stools or whatever they down with.
Yeah.
They regular numbers don't be hitting on shit. But the fact they with the machine is gonna look like they smoking shit out here. They're getting 200, 300,000 or M. I'm getting these numbers organically without the machine. So they looking at me like, oh, nah, we got to get him out the way.
Well, one monkey don't stop no show. You already know that.
Correct.
And I just think that you need to pull out your secret weapon and just fire up on them. You got a secret weapon nobody knows about. So
Right.
I think you should just pull it out and just let the numbers run up.
Oh yeah, we doing that. That's what we doing. We get into this work. So look,
Sometimes,
Momo,
yeah.
I appreciate
Sometimes you
you.
just have to go there.
I appreciate you. Great commentary as always. You know I got you. I know you don't want to hear that. I'm not capping.
We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it.
I got you. Trust me. Just
Rick
like,
Mob.
I got you. Trust me. I love your commentary, and I got a spot for you. And I'm not capping.
Yeah, you just gotta pull it out. You gotta pull it out. You gotta pull out the secret weapon and then see how they gonna act up. See how they gonna act right. They gonna act right.
You one of my secret weapons. All right? I got you.
You wasn't supposed to say that.
Listen,
Bye, y'all.
peace, Momo. Let's get it. We taking it to the streets, of course, the callers. Peace, mutual audio.
Yo. Happy New Year. One more lap. Happy
New Year. Another lap around the sun. What's going on? What's happening?
Bluff Daddy. You
Bluff
already
Daddy.
know. East New York. Bluff Daddy. Picking Avenue. You know what I mean? Yo, listen.
Hold on. Stop there. We're going to do Blake Avenue, Sutter, Picking. We're going to do New Locks. Okay?
Right.
We're going to do
Dumont,
Lancaster,
Livonia.
Dumont,
You know?
all that. Brownsville, East
Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Granville, Payne.
all that. We're going to do all that. That's where I'm from. We from the bottom, for real.
Right.
So
we already know.
So this is my thing. You know more than anybody because you've been Rec Mar for a long time. Have I lied? You ever see me capping on my lives, or have I lied this? Have I lied during this live?
Absolutely not. That's why you gotta. That's why you're still doing your thing. That's why you're still around. What's the problem is now is everybody transferring over to the dirty side. You've been doing the dirt. You been doing this dirty side stuff, but it wasn't no money in it. Now it's flipped. You heard?
Yeah.
It's all about the dirty stuff. But now with let me break this nigga down. See, he one of them dudes that got drafted but never played. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a nigga who signed a deal but never, you know what I mean, got on. So they don't, you know what I mean, they don't know how to handle themselves. Yeah, you got drafted, you walk across the stage, you shook the commission in hand and all that, but you ain't never played. He want to blame everybody else. That's why I'm about to get another podcast. It's going to be called Blame Yourself.
Well, I'm going to say this. I feel like with Unkasa, you got to understand, people, they would play with your life. People that so-called in position, they would do just enough to make somebody like say, I can't act like he ain't show me love, but at the same time, I can't act like homie really wanted to really see me win. You know what I'm saying? Because when you want to see a nigga win, and like I said, 50 wanted to see Tony Yayo win, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, even Game. You understand what I'm saying?
Everybody in your circle, but not your corner.
And it's like Cam wanted to see Jewels win big time when Dame was saying to Cam, like, you know, Dame didn't see the vision, and Cam was saying to Dame, Jewels is a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that Jewels became a star when nobody believed in Jewel's but Cam and the set and the Dipset fans or whatever. It says a lot. When it's like me with my brother David Flash Sparkz. You see him on the screen. You see him next to Bud right there on the left. You see me and Flat with Zab. My brother's a star.
Right. I was trying to figure out who that was. Yeah.
My brother's a star on many levels. In boxing, nice with the hands and nice with the balls too. And nice with the commentary. So that's why I want y'all to follow him. Nice with the voiceovers. See, I want him to win. So anything I got going on, you see him interviewing Pat Poose, Carissa Shields on my platform. You understand what I'm saying? Like you see him putting in different type of pain in many ways. You see him on the live with me. You see him interviewing your favorite rapper, your favorite boxer. And we got the show, Let the Sparks Fly. This is my brother. I want to see him win. I'm setting him up to win. You see him on Complex, one of the top media sites in the world. You see,
good luck.
Yeah. Come on, bro. It's a difference. So when we speaking on Unkasa, he like, yo, niggas, I can't act like Cam ain't show me love. That's not what he's saying. He said, yo, I've been doing this shit over 30 years. And you got to think, he still, like you said, he still feel like he just got drafted.
Right.
It's a difference.
But can't play.
It's a difference when a nigga want to take you to the top. He gonna do that. And not to say a nigga don't want a nigga to, eat at all. It's a difference though. Like it's some people, think about it, right? It's a saying. Be careful of the people that don't invite you to certain places. They invite you to, when it's time to fight with niggas in the street, right? Yo, son, we got beef, pull up. But when they mingling in those big industry mixes, when they rubbing elbows with billionaires and millionaires and they don't call you for that, that lets you know how they view you. It's a difference.
Oh, I see how he feels.
Yeah, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference. And I'm not, I don't know people's situations, but I'm just speaking in general. This is my brother. I still didn't get my shot, respectfully. I made my own shot, but you see, I'm setting my brother up to win. You see the difference. And it's people, right. Even when I'm putting out movies, it's people that you may not know. I'm setting them up to win, actors and all that. Through my pipeline, my M.Reck TV pipeline. It's the same thing. Whether it's movies, whether it's music. You seen China Black out here smoking, Sway in the Morning, Hot 97, Power 105, Shade 45. I set up all my peoples to win, get deals, get paid shows. My man Flat, don't you got a fight coming up?
Yes, sir. The end of January, man.
He brawling. What you fight? Heavyweight?
Nah. I'm fighting at cruiserweight.
He had cruise. I don't know if you heard him, Bluff.
Yeah, about what's that? 150 something? 160 something?
Nah, 200. 200.
200.
Yeah, 200.
200.
Yeah, he up there. That's what's up. Congrats, man. Congrats on the next fight, dude.
Flat. Tell him the date for the next fight again. For the next fight again, rather.
Right now it's looking like January 31st.
January 31st is going to be in Mexico. I'm going to keep you posted. Matter of fact, we're going to give you some updates for the new year. But yo, Bluff, man, I appreciate you tapping in on the show.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Me too, man. Like,
Happy New Year. Be safe, bro. You feel me?
Once I see the other video, I tell you, Reck gonna go in. Reck is tight. Yeah, but hit me.
Nah, I got you, bro. Salute. I'm not tight.
All right.
I'm just setting the tone. Right,
you're more disappointed than mad.
Yeah, there you go. Like, you gotta think the Unkasa energy. I felt this pain. That's why we covered it. And Flat to tell you, I felt where he was coming from. I know how it how it is to be overlooked. And you see niggas bigging up other niggas that's doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, for Jim to say, yo, you nice for a nigga around the way who can rap, but Jewels is nice. You did?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm speaking.
Good luck, Reck. You heard?
Oh, no doubt. We golden. Thank you, my brother. We golden over here.
All right.
You heard?
All right, bro.
All right, salute. Peace. Listen, man, and I'm gonna shut the lines down real quick because I want Flat to take the floor. Yo, Flat, man, I want you to address the callers and the
Yes,
things we're
sir.
speaking about, man. What's your thoughts? Salute the Lou in the room. Wanna uh the dope. He's a dope actor, dope director. He did the he was in Best Friends as Tito, but also he produced the Southside Slugger concept trailer, the Clubber Lane, aka Mr. T joint that
Mm.
I'm executive producer on, and he's a director on. He wrote it. Dope actor. He's in the room. That's my brother. And yeah, that's what we do over here, man. I throw so many alley oops to people who I think deserve it because they really talented. So I'm gonna land my plane there.
That's a fact, man. I want to say, Rec is definitely one of them guys that throw that alley oop, man. I just want to ask you a question though, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
with Unkasa, right? Because I was listening to what the brother that was just up here was saying, and some be saying kind of hit me in the head a little bit, son. Like he was like, son, like a NBA player that got drafted but never played in the game. Know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But see, I'm a real hip hop head. Know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I've been in tune with Unkasa. Know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I remember him saying he had a deal when he was like 13 or some shit like that. Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he had deal. He said he came to the dips after he already had $1 million deal. This is what he said, son. I remember hearing son say that. Know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, do he see himself as, like a guy that never made it, that kind of like, cause to me I see him, him and 40 Cal was the niggas from the depths that was really in the street spitting, son. Now I'm saying, like, battling niggas,
Mm-hmm.
going, now I'm saying, like, going
Back.
crazy like that. Now I
Back.
mean, like, really foot on the concrete type shit. Now I'm saying, I I want to know, like, do he see himself as nice as niggas on the outside? Cause yo, that nigga was nice to me,
Mm-hmm.
son. I want to know, do you think he ever seen himself, or he has self-doubt within himself, because people probably, like the situation with Jim Jones, people probably
Mm-hmm.
try to like kill his confidence and shit. Like he said, that shit made him feel insecure when Jim Jones was saying he ain't nice like Joel's. Like he nice for a nigga from the hood, but he not nice as Jim Jones. Do you think that kind of like put him in a place of like insecurity as far as his rap career go?
I I I really believe so. Now you got to understand everything you saying. Great assessment, by the way, and
Yeah.
salute the Bluff Daddy on that too. Great
Right.
assessment. Think about Unkasa saying what he's saying.
Mm.
You can't relate to that?
I can relate. Yo,
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro, I
Okay.
can relate.
All
That's
right.
why I'm at. Cause yo, the thing
Mhm.
about me, Rec, not to cut your wisdom, but
Uh-huh.
I never lost confidence in myself, bro. I always knew I was him. Even your favorite boxers would bring me to training camp with them to spar with them so they could learn some of the shit that I do. These is facts.
Fact.
Don't give me the name and down the list, bro. All you gotta do is Google my name. Not you, Rec, but I'm saying the people that's listening. If they think like, oh, yo, son just talking, da da da, all they gotta do is Google my name and see all the boxes that I was next to, that I've been in training camp with, that I spar with, got them ready for big fights. Now I'm saying, and it's like I never got the shot that they got at the top, but I never lost my confidence because I knew that they was getting it. It's like niggas at the top what they do? They come down and see the niggas at the bottom that's getting busy, and then pick up shit from them and bring it up to the top. Know what I'm saying? I felt like I was one of them niggas. Now I'm saying that niggas, no, I know I was one of them niggas. That the best boxers in the world was bringing me to their camp to to get them ready, get them sharp, learn moves and shit, and then go do my shit on HBO. Go do my shit on Showtime. Go do my shit on pay-per-view. Now I'm saying you see them doing my shit on Top 10 on ESPN Sports Center. Now I'm
Back.
saying moves that they got from me. Now I'm saying these is facts, bro. Know what I'm saying? So that's why I could resonate with that, bro.
Yo, everything you saying is 100. See, and I want to add to what you're saying. You got to keep that confidence, and you
Right.
got to always know you the energy. See, it goes back to how I started the show. I
Right.
said I'm the energy, so you know my
Facts.
confidence is there. I'm
Facts.
letting you know the biggest rapper, filmmakers, whoever,
Mhm.
biggest content creators. Salute to Mace, but Mace told me years ago, 2018, I was one of his favorite content creators, YouTubers.
Mm.
So to see
Wow.
Mace doing content now, over
Right.
the last 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he told me verbatim, directly. So I know I'm the motivation for that, so to speak.
Right.
You digging what I'm saying? Like, and that's the homie. I'm never gonna speak bad on him, but I'm gonna speak the truth.
Facts.
And that's my thing. Like Janie B said, she said, that's the problem with these guys, right? You not somebody that's gonna be on some yes man shit.
Mm.
You not glazing. You not a hater. They don't,
Facts.
and I'm not talking about Mace. I'm talking in general
In
about
general. Mm-hmm.
the industry, and niggas want glazes.
Mm.
Think about it, right? I'm a nigga, right? I don't care how big you are. Because I mean, think about it. We've been around the biggest, right? Think about it.
Facts.
When it comes to this boxing shit, we've been around the billionaires. When you talking about like Eddie Hearn and all them,
Facts.
matchroom boxing, you talking about billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Fuck these rappers. We've been around billionaires.
Facts.
And the energy's just different. I don't broke bread with them on different notes.
Right.
And just coming in the game, and that was on the strength of you. That's what people don't know. This is why I throw the alley-oop to Flat. Flat threw me an alley-oop by default that had me sitting with billionaires.
Mm.
When he introduced me to Xavier,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Rest in
My man
peace.
X.
Mm-hmm.
What was his platform that he used to write for?
He had Shoot the 5.
He had Shoot the 5, and there was another one that he had.
Oh, damn, I can't remember. I
Something
remember
Fights. Brooklyn Fights.
Brooklyn Fights. There we go. Yep.
BrooklynFights.com, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Flat introduced me to Xavier, and Xavier passed away, I want to say at probably like 2021 now.
Yeah, yep. It was
So,
around 2022, something like that.
yeah, like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And X put me on to how to move in the boxing world, how to get credentials, how to go to these events. So when Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing and PBC was throwing these big events with these big name boxers like Joshua. I met Joshua multiple times. Anthony Joshua, one of the coolest niggas you can ever meet. Very humble. You know what I'm saying? Met Wilder.
Right.
Humble. You know what I'm saying? We met all of them. I mean, Zab the homie. But what I'm saying is to y'all, these rappers be really thinking they doing something, nigga. I done sat and built with niggas who got 2 times that. And looked at me and asked me, yo, M.Reck, what's your thoughts? You feel me? And wasn't looking at me as competition. And they got it.
Right.
You feel me? Shouts to Blue Blood Sports TV. We've been in these, that's my brother. We've been in these rooms where, and mind you, I was new to boxing in terms of like really being looked at as a a media platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in it for a while now, but during this time, I'm new, fairly new. I think you introduced me to X, I want to say it had to be 2017.
Yep.
Right? Yeah,
2017.
2017, you introduced me to Xavier Porter. Rest in
Mm-hmm.
peace. And he showed me the game. And that was due to Flat. Flat was like, yo, X, I want to introduce you to my man M.Reck. I think y'all work great together.
Facts.
And X wound up, locking in with me. He was doing the interviews and I was filming, but X was also getting me into all the boxing events. I'm sitting ringside with your favorite boxes and then watching your favorite boxes, watching Danny Garcia at the Barclays,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the Wilder fights and the Joshua fights, and you know what I'm saying? Like at the Garden, at the Barclays, lit. And look, mind you, not only I'm there ringside, I didn't have to pay for nothing. You know how much them seats cost.
Yeah, crazy, son. Word.
How much them ringside seats be costing?
It's crazy, son. Stupid bread.
So when I be looking at niggas like they trying to box me out, like they got something on me, nigga, I'm good. I don't even flex on niggas. I done flip properties. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got apps. I be looking at these niggas like I'm not these other niggas. I never take from the energy and don't salute and pay homage. I don't care what energy. It could be a nigga on top of his game or somebody nobody knows.
Right.
I always go, yo, even if I get a slang word from somebody, I'll be like, yo, my man be singing XYZ. Yo, salute to him. Like even with the spooky shit, salute to Rob Murder. I always said when I be like spooky, I be like, shouts to Rob Murder. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn.
Facts.
Part of the Bird Gang and all that. You know what I mean?
That's Mel Murder brother.
There you go, Spooky G's. I said that from the beginning. So when I named the Spooky Hours shit, my TV series Spooky Hours, and I used the whole Spooky, I always saluted, yo, the spooky shit come from Rob Murder, come from Brooklyn, but I took it and made it general, turned it to a TV show and all that, and then also paid homage to the homie. He know what I'm talking about. And he was, like with Jim Jones. So like, and that's what I'm saying. This shit go deep. And I know niggas pain with Jim Jones. And I'm not going to speak on a situation, Wild Murder and Mel Murder situation, whatever. But Unkasa speaking from that pain that, let's just say that, Unkasa ain't the only one feeling that pain. And it's a video where Jim Jones is apologizing to Hell Rell and J.R. Ryder. Pretty much like, yo, I apologize if I gave you the cold shoulder, or I might have had you on some effed up situations and I could have did better. You know what I'm saying? If you go to that artist to artist podcast he does and watch that Duke the God, Hell Rell, J.R. Ryder interview, he says that. You know what I'm saying? This shit deep. So this Unkasa shit was an ill angle. You know why? Because it was bigger than Unkasa, it's bigger than Jim Jones, it's bigger than M.Reck, it's bigger than anybody involved, because everybody is going through that shit some way or fashion.
Facts.
And that's why when I do the loop, it turns into something bigger than that actual loop. Because now look, we talking about it on a general stage.
Right.
To now you somebody in the boxing world that's letting people know that you went through it.
Right.
Showing other boxers techniques, and they taking your shit to Showtime and ESPN, and not even, like you.
Facts.
The fact that they don't take you cool, but when you doing an interview, yo,
right, shout a nigga out, son.
Yo, salute to my brother David Flash Sparkz, man. I learned some ill techniques from him. Simple.
Facts. I ain't never get none of that, son.
So that's why when I do my loops, it's totally different. It ain't about no beef shit. It's never about no hate, never about no glazing. I take topics, hip hop topics, and turn it to general topics where this is just real life shit. Fuck the music shit. I love music, but it's so beyond that we all can relate to it because we all felt like we've been looked over by people we love or people we thought that had our best interests. And I'm gonna land my plane.
Nah, that's yo, that should resonate with every single human being, bro, because it might have been a kid with siblings that feel like they didn't get the right attention from their parent, you know what I'm saying, or a kid in the school that feel like they didn't get the right attention from the teacher in class. Or maybe he tried out for the basketball team and he knew he was better than everybody else. Know what I'm saying? But he was short. So he didn't get the know what I mean, he didn't reach the height requirements exact. So he probably didn't get the attention because of that. We all had these type of situations where cause like I said, bro, taking it back to Unkasa, son was always nice. Son get
Fact.
busy on the MIC.
Super nice.
Facts. Super nice. Can't nobody deny that, son. Know what I'm saying? So for him not to get the proper attention, or not even get the attention, but to get looked down upon is that probably that hurt his confidence, bro. Know what I'm saying? So this a message that everybody could take from and apply to their life. Yo, don't let that kill your confidence. You know you him, you know you her. Know what I'm saying? Like my brother M.Reck, they I'm talking about the big dogs at the top stealing from my bro. Know what I'm saying? Like we talking about me being there with him walking in Sway in the morning and seeing Sway, one of the biggest to ever do the radio slash TV. I'm talking about since MTV. Now I'm saying, like, to see how Sway saluted my brother, that shit made me feel super proud. Now I'm saying,
Fact.
to this day I brag about that. Now I'm saying, even
Fact.
when we crossed paths with Terrence Bud Crawford, Bud saluted my man Breck. Like,
Word.
come
And this
on,
is
son.
like 16 hours after he spanked Canelo.
Come on, son. He just won. I don't even remember how much he made for that fight, almost 100 mil. And he's saluting my man right after.
Look,
His wound still fresh. Come on, son.
hold on. You saying that? Let me put this on the screen. Come on. This is a fact.
Facts.
It's
It's
so
right
real.
there.
It's so real. I took the salute. Like my thing was he had like a bodyguard or whatever holding him down. Terrence, he don't need it, but you know how that go. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Shit could get out of control with fans trying to, rush the champ.
Right.
So he can't fight everybody. You can't fight 10,000 people. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So my thing was this, right? When we saw him at the Fountain Blue,
Mm-hmm.
the next day after he spanked Canelo. So the
Mm-hmm.
bodyguard got it twisted. Like, I am a fan, but I wasn't a fan like that. Like I needed a picture. I said,
Right.
respectfully, homie, I just want to salute the champ. And the
Right.
champ kind of like moved son to the side and
Facts.
saluted
Facts.
me so hard and I saluted
Facts.
him. That's all I wanted. Cause it was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you remind me of me. Like, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad we talking about this. Bud is Unkasa
Come
that
on,
didn't quit.
son.
Bud
Come
is
on,
Unkasa
son.
that didn't quit in the boxing world.
Come on, son.
Because look, they boxed Bud out.
Facts. For years.
He was the champ. He spanked,
Facts.
respectfully to Errol Spence. He spanked him,
Mm-hmm.
and he damn near
Facts.
didn't have a fight for 2 years. And he was the
Facts.
not the heavyweight. What weight class he at?
He was welterweight, then he moved to super middleweight.
Super middleweight champ
Come on,
of the
son.
world. And they boxed him out. And
Facts.
before that, Bud always been nice.
Big
Always.
facts.
But he never got the coverage because of the
Mm.
politics. He
Mm.
was scared what he was going to do to, the boxes that they built up with the popular demand.
Right.
So this Unkasa shit hit different. And look, after he beat Canelo, Bud retired. You know why?
Facts.
Because he tired of dealing with the politics.
Mm.
So
Yo,
I can feel.
that's crazy, right?
Come on, I'm gonna bring it home every time. Salute. So this Unkasa shit, look how it resonated not only with us, but it's gonna resonate to people in the boxing world who understand what they did to Bud.
Mm.
This shit is deep. You don't think Bud want to keep boxing? But why would I want to keep dealing with the politics? And think about it, right? And we spoke on it on the Anthony Joshua loop, and Bud was forced to retire, and that was my title. Look, that was my title with the Unkasa shit. Think about it. See how I come back home?
That's crazy.
I covered Bud. I was the first one to break the on YouTube. Bud retiring. First one to break it. And that was my title.
Wow.
Bud is forced to retire. That was my title. The Unkasa shit. Jim Jones' response to Unkasa forces him to retire.
Wow.
Bring it home. You niggas can't fuck with me with this content shit. I'm a different beast. You don't think Bud want to still fight? Because even remember, a few weeks ago, they wanted him to do the rematch with Canelo. And he said, I'm not fighting unless you got 100 million.
100 mil. Facts.
I'm gonna land my plane. I'm gonna let you take over.
Yo, you just went crazy on him, Reck, because you just made all of that get in line, bro. You made everything, every subject just line up. Like yo, that's crazy, son.
Bro. Thank you, bro.
Like, yo, son, it's so crazy because
Bud
really was Unkasa, bro.
Facts. I'm gonna say
about
this. No, look, listen, this. I'm gonna land my plane and get out your way. This is a fact. I agree with you. The fact that we seen Bud 16 hours after the fight, and we going through it, right? We going through it. Let you know the universe wanted to bring us together. How the fuck? Look, and when we seen Bud, he was damn near by himself, him and the bodyguard.
Facts.
16 hours after the fight, that was the universe. Yep. And I said this down there. I said, yo, the universe wanted to bring the underdogs all together. Bud at the top of his game, you on the top of your game, I'm on the top of my game, and we met each other and all saluted.
Right.
Out of love.
Right.
I just wanted to bring it home like that, because ain't no way in hell we were supposed to be sitting with the champ 16 hours. And mind you, I don't have a personal relationship with Bud. That was the universe. I know you met Bud a few times, but what I'm saying is how that played out, because I remember you went to the Fountain Blue a little bit before me, maybe 40 minutes before me.
That's a fact.
And when I got there, I'm like, yo, Flat, where you at? You like, yo, I'm over here by the what's that shit? The what they call that shit?
I was by not the jackpot, I was by the machines, right?
Yeah, but you know the bar, what's they call that shit? But anyhow, let me say this, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. When I couldn't find you, I went to that bar section that everybody know at the Fountain Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's a fact.
I said, yo, Flat, I'm with the champ right now.
I didn't even know he was there, and I was sitting there, son.
And you was there maybe 45 minutes before me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an hour, but you was there before me. And as soon as I got there, the universe aligned us together. I said, yo, Flat, I'm with the champ right now. You said,
I couldn't believe. I thought you was bugging, son.
I mean, my thing is, have I ever lied to you?
Never.
Okay.
It just sounded so crazy though, bro. Like, how is the champ after this huge fight out down here by itself? It just didn't make sense, son. But it was a fact.
Mind you, I could have got a picture if I pressed it.
Right.
I'm so G'd up. I told the bodyguard, and Bud read the energy. Me and Bud didn't even have a conversation. The fact that once Bud pushed the bodyguard out the way and he saluted, that's all I wanted. That's how G'd up I am.
Right.
I tell you niggas, you niggas can't do nothing for me. But I come from a place where I see an underdog that rose to the top. I want to just salute that man for never quitting and getting there, even when they try to block your blessings. That Bud shit was bigger than boxing. That shit was for us. That shit was for the ancestors. So even when I spoke to Unkasa, like I said, and I broke down the whole retirement plan on this show, I gave him an ill play on this show, and I know he probably gonna hear it, but I got a whole play for Unkasa with that whole retirement shit. And he can run with it from this perspective. He could be on some, I'm retiring from the suckers that do shit. I'm retiring from Jim Jones giving me that weird ass energy.
Right.
I'm retiring for all the people. I'm retiring all the people who didn't believe in me. I'm blocking these niggas out my phone. So that's why I be telling people, if you not reposting, you not liking or commenting, I'm blocking you. Matter of fact, that's the new slang.
Them niggas.
I'm retiring niggas. That's the new slang.
Facts.
Unkasa, but by default, we coining that.
Right.
I'm retiring any energy that's not for my forward motion. Any resistance. I don't like no resistance.
Right.
And mind you, ain't no yes man. Flat is not a yes man. Because I could ask him shit and he'd be like, yo, Reck, you ever thought about this perspective? And I'd be like, nah, Flat, that's an ill perspective. You hear me all the time. Yo, that's a dope assessment. So this show right here, you got to listen to beginning to end. It'll allow you to know how we salute the underdogs that become the top dogs.
Right.
But still an underdog. Because even with 50 Cent, right? He was an underdog.
Facts.
He was blocked. I rooted for him. And mind you, by default, my same brother. Look, let me now I'm really gonna connect it. This gonna fuck you up. Are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
I'll try to connect. Are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
The same brother that Unkasa, my brother Jerome, that's Unkasa said he knew for 40 years, and we had the, you know, our relationship goes 40 years deep because of family.
Yeah.
My same brother, when 50 Cent was on a come up, was putting in work.
Wow.
For the niggas that was fucking with 50.
Wow. Wow. I remember that too. I remember 50 was fucking with the Brooklyn niggas.
Best style niggas. This is a fact.
Facts.
So niggas don't even be knowing how deep this shit is. And this show, to me, mind you, I didn't think about all these different angles. It just came together like that. When you align with the universe, shit just come together like that.
Right.
Down to the Bud shit. I wasn't thinking about connecting the Bud and Unkasa shit.
Facts.
Even the 50 Cent. But it's just, I do shit organically.
Yeah.
It comes from the gut. I never go against my gut. Okay, who you are. This live wasn't scripted.
Not at all.
From beginning to end, I was able to connect everything from the topic at hand to everything that's going on currently, whether it's hip hop, whether it's sports, boxing, brought it right back to the genesis, to the origin. So that's when I say I'm the energy, I'm the blueprint, I'm the creator. That's what a creator does. A real creator. And mind you, the Unkasa loop, the angle that I took, nobody was on that. So for me to take that angle with my brother David Flat Sparkz and Unkasa, you know, he said what he said respectfully. And then we here now speaking on it. And we got the Unkasa interview coming, you know what I'm saying, on M.Reck TV, Let the Sparks Fly. It's the name of the show.
Right.
And it's New Year's. Think about it. We ending off the year off, but coming in with a bang. Ending off with a bang, but coming in with a bang. You see what I'm saying? It's New Year's Eve.
Yes, sir.
Connect?
Yes, sir.
That's how it should go, man. 60. See, y'all niggas better start doing y'all better start reading your lessons, man. Shouts to RZA. You know what I mean? I was listening to what the Blood Clot and Method Man today. Y'all better start studying your lessons. Wu-Tang is probably one of the illest rap groups ever.
Facts.
Salute to the Abbott, RZA.
Facts.
I feel like I'm the Abbott, so to speak, in my realm. And I sat with RZA too one day, and we didn't get to speak personally. It was a long ass table that could sit 100 people in Staten Island, long time ago. And yo, man, RZA, the mastermind, for him to mastermind that whole Wu-Tang shit, with 9 different incredible artists, MCs,
right.
And not only he was able to pull something off that was never done before, but how do you maintain all those different personalities from clashing? Like, you know, they're going to clash, but I'm talking about clashing to the point we can't get to the goal. They got to the goal and then some. Because anytime when it's time to form Voltron for that W, they all come together for that. That's what this is about. This is about, we all underdogs, but somebody got to be the Abbott. Somebody got to be Dr. Xavier, Professor X. Like, what you call me all the time? Flat. What you call me all the time? What's the word? It start with a V. What you call me all the time?
Start with a V. Hold on.
VISION.
Oh, visionary. Oh yeah. Visionary. Yeah, that's a fact, son.
So RZA wasn't a visionary.
Yeah, definitely. He's a visionary.
And my thing is this, bro. I don't want to be in this position, but somebody got to do it. Feel me? Like, I'm looking at Flat like, yo, this nigga is ill on a boxing tip. He ill on the voiceovers.
Yeah.
Yo, why all these boxes that he know not giving him the alley-oops? You know what? Fuck it, I do it. I'm big enough to do it. I'm not even a boxer, but you know what? I got a platform that can promote anybody and everybody.
Right.
I just know how to angle shit. And that's what I did with the Unkasa shit. It was an angle. The angle was so ill that me and Unkasa and speaking 7 years on the phone that when I spoke to him, it was like we spoke yesterday. And mind you, he was going through what he was going through. And when we got on the phone, it was never no bad energy. How about that?
That's ill.
Come on. I land my plane, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's ill about what you're saying, bro. I promise. I put this on my daughter, son. Put this on my daughter life. Earlier today, shout out to Gap Murder. My man Gap Murder called me.
I know Gap.
Gap,
Salute.
that's a fact. Watch, peep how this go, right? He hit me, son. He said, yo, Flat, I'm proud of you, bro. He said, yo, I'm happy to see my man M.Reck showing you love and give you that platform to really show who you really are, bro. I said, damn, and you saying what you just said, bro, it all comes together, bro. Cause that's exactly what he said, yo, son. M.Reck a real, he said, yo, M.Reck is my man, son. M.Reck a real, cause he's saying the same thing you said, yo. You around all these boxes, but now I'm saying niggas don't really give you the, now I mean the green light, and the ones that got that get the attention like that, they don't really, now I mean throw the ladder down. I'm like, I am who I am, bro. Now I'm saying, like, I gotta, yeah, like I'm an underdog, son. But he said, yo, shout out to M.Reck, bro, my bro M.Reck for extending his platform to you. Now I mean your name ringing out here. I said, yeah, son. I said, yeah.
Salute.
Everybody that know,
Salute
facts.
to Gap on that. And the Brooklyn Ways, his platform. Go subscribe to that. Yeah, man. That's ill that he told you that. Yo,
Facts,
bro, I just want to see my brothers, my sisters win. I don't call everybody brother and sister, even though we all are one.
Right.
But if you're not on my frequency, then I can't vibe with you. And mind you, I ain't got nothing against you. It's just I'm on what I'm on. I vibe with my tribe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm building a tribe over here where we vibing. We on the same frequency. So
Real shit.
that's why we can do content and don't gotta strip nothing and come out with a dope show or dope assessments. And everything still come back to the origin, to the topic.
Right. Every
and
time.
don't look and don't care what nobody else is doing. Go left.
Facts.
Go left.
They not on our radar, bro.
And go left. And everybody taking from the energy and everybody's hating. Right? Like I said, with the Bud shit, I relate to it so much. When he won, you Flat, how passionate I was when Bud won.
Son, it was like your brother won or your, know what I'm saying, like a family member won, son. Facts.
Facts. How passionate was I at your first fight that I went to? Your first professional fight. How passionate I was.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. I still got the video to this day. M.Reck was the loudest one in the crowd, son. Word. M.Reck was showing bad love, son.
Come on, bro.
Word, son.
Genuine, bro.
Facts.
I be wanting to see people win, and I threw alley-oops to certain people that I don't rock with no more the same way, and they took my kindness for weakness. It's all good. But they can never, like I said, you can't eat at my table.
Right.
Go feed your family, though.
Right.
I still want you to feed your family. But you was too ungrateful to understand what this is over here. You never gonna meet somebody like me ever in your life. I'm one of none.
Facts.
And vice versa with yourself. Flat, like, you one of the greatest team players I know.
Good looking, bro.
And that's rare. I tell people the fact that you talented, but the fact that you grateful, but the fact that you're a team player. Anything I need, you got me. I'll be like, yo, Flat, let's talk about this.
Facts.
Let's do it, Rack. Yo, Flat, let's go. Let's go to Vegas. Let's go. You feel me?
Facts.
Yo, Flat, yo, I can't make the Carissa and Pat Poose event. Could you hold it down? I got you, Rack.
Big facts.
This is what I'm saying, man. I'm on a different type of energy. I'm aligned, and it's a lot of people that they move funny out here, and I don't get it. I don't really get it. Like, you ain't got to do that. Like, you could be G'd up. Like, it's so easy to be G'd up. All you got to do is just give respect.
Facts.
Because think about it, right? The same people that be moving funny, those are the same people that want respect and acknowledgement as well. Because we all human. So the same thing Jim Jones did to Unkasa, or try to do to Unkasa, Cam did it to him.
Wow.
See how I always come back home? And this is a fact. And me and Unkasa had that conversation on that real quick. So, but on that note, bro, this show is real important, but I got something to do. I gotta catch the store before they close, because shit close early.
Yeah.
We probably wrap maybe later on if it's another topic, but I feel like we had the 2 hour mark anyway. This was a powerful show. We should rewind this and really understand how we connected the dots with everything, with the Unkasa shit to everything we're going through. Myself, M.Reck, David Flat, Sparkz, to the champ, Bud Crawford,
right,
Jim Jones. It all aligns. Cameron, right. It all aligns. Gene Dill, 50 Cent, it all. Gene Dill was an underdog. Gave him a shot. He was an underdog that recognized the underdog that I gave a shot to.
Right.
It all aligns. Come on, man.
It's crazy.
They can't do it like this. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. This is Let the Sparks Fly. M.Reck Live. My brother David Flat Sparkz. Follow him on all social media at david.flat.sparkz. follow his or subscribe to his YouTube, David Flat Sparkz. And this is one of many, y'all. That Unkasa M.Reck TV, Let the Sparks Fly interview coming top of the new year. And everybody have a happy new year. Be safe. Love is love. Thank you for tapping in with M.Reck TV. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gonna go live later on, and me and Flat probably, find a topic we could talk to. Talk about. On that note, gone. Peace, Flat.
Peace.
Salute. Oh, real quick, leave those comments in a regular comment section. Run the likes up. Salute to SJ. Salute to my whole team. Happy New Year to everybody. Leave those comments in the regular comment section. Love is love. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. All right. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Leave those comments and run the hypes up and the likes up. Gone.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
It's your guy David Flash Sparkz, aka the Mad Boxer, and this is Let the Sparks Fly, live on M.Reck TV. Let's get it.